What's going on, everybody? It's Crazything here, the airbrush guy. Wait till you see all the cool stuff I'm going to show you today. Yesterday, I spent the day doing a lot of little stuff. Two of the things I done was hats. I know you've seen me do hats before. This one is for K-Dog. He really likes Frisbee golf. You ever played Frisbee golf? It's even got the cage, the little basket. That's a first. I've never been asked to do that before. So then I had a Jack Skellington hat that sold that was a stock item. So I needed to make another one. So I did. Got Jack on the front. Got some bats on the side. And then I even threw Zero in there. So that was kind of cool. So then I wanted to get down really small. Look at that little guy. That is one of my retired pool balls. Probably seen me do these before. Thought I would try putting a sloth on one. Is he cute? These are not easy. This is another stock item. My goal every day is to get like a couple orders done and then try to work on a stock item. That way it keeps my inventory going. As the stock items sell, I try to replace them, and that's not always very easy. So next, I done some shifter knobs. These are pretty wild. Here's a cool design. I think that's like the nuclear design, nuclear logo, whatever you call that. I'm sure I messed that all up and got the words completely wrong. But if you notice, I've got my homemade stand here, which I know all this looks nasty, but it helps support it. Actually, the more it grows, the more stable it is. But what I have to do is I have to take an X-Acto blade and I have to trim that off. And I've got to do that before this sets up 100%. It's still a little tacky, which means it's a little soft this morning. If I resin these, it's epoxy resin. If I put the resin on them at night before I go to bed, then in the morning it's still a little tacky and I can cut these off. So as long as I don't make the mistake of forgetting about them or something like that, because if they was to harden up, I'm going to have a much more difficult time getting them loose. Here is another shifter knob. Any Elvis fans know what that is? But what I do is, I just mix the resin, I pour it over top of it, and then I smooth it all out. Looks like I've done a good job of, there's no bare spots, no bubbles, no bad spots. I mean, they just really gives it a nice, smooth, protective cover. And again, I'll cut that off, pop it off there, and I'll trim out anything that might be in the threads there. But this won't be ready to ship out until tomorrow. So I airbrushed it, I prepped it and airbrushed it yesterday. Poured the resin over it last night, and then I'll cut it loose and let it finish drying today. Tomorrow I can ship it. So it's a couple day process for these guys. I have the same issue with the pool balls because you can only do so much of it at once. You rest it on something and you prep it all, and then like put a base coat on it. Well, you gotta let that base coat dry before you can flip it over and do the other side. Then you gotta do the artwork, clear coat process, and it's quite a process. but it's fun and it's challenging. I like those challenges. I don't know if you guys remember the penny challenge that I done. I'm sure the camera won't be very nice to it because it's so small. That is a penny that I airbrushed on. So once I saw that the airbrush gun was running good and I was able to airbrush on a penny, I also airbrushed on a dime, which is a little smaller, of course, than a penny. Which one do you like more, the penny or the dime? I thought they were pretty cool. Definitely challenging myself, which is something that I like to do from time to time. You need to push yourself. Don't get comfortable. Great things come from outside your comfort zone. I promise you that. I wouldn't be here if I didn't get out of my comfort zone and I didn't push and push and push. That's something I am very, very proud of in myself, is I don't have to get up in the mornings at any certain time. I don't have to be out here at any certain time. But you know, I get out of bed, I come out here, I try to be in the shop by 8 a.m. every day. I'm open to the public by 10, so that all my shipping and videos and preps and all that stuff can be taken care of. I do that because I'm self-motivated. I love what I do. And I get to do this because of you. So guys, thank you for all that you do. And I'm going to end the video like I do most of the time and asking you to hit the share button or like button. Leave me a comment. That would be awesome. Tell a friend about me. Let them know that Crazything's out here airbrushing all kinds of madness. There's got a lot more coming up, guys. Got a lot of projects on the schedule. I've given some pretty big price quotes that I'm hoping some of them come through. You're going to be excited. I'm already excited, but I can't tell you because, you know, I don't know if they're going to go or not. But if they do, it's going to be fun. I'm already planning stuff out for the fall. A lot of exciting times. And I hope you're here with me as I go through these adventures. Just remember, you are awesome. And I'll see you in the next one.